Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to the second part of the Game Changers tournament after, of course, unfortunately losing my first round tie against Bateson, double-legged tie, of course. Now in the losers bracket, fighting to try and get as good a team as possible to play with in Los Angeles next week. And I'm hoping to achieve that by beating La5ty, who, unfortunately for him, lost his first leg tie against Matt HD Gamer. The first leg of this tie has already gone up on Tom's channel. There is a link in the description down below, so if you want to check out and see what happened in game number 1, see what the situation is on aggregate running into this game, then go and watch that video first, because at some point during this episode I'm going to spoil the result of that game. Mini spoiler, I was better than I was against Bateson, so make of that what you will, and go and watch the video on Tom's channel first. I'm going to go and invite him now and head into game number 2, and hope that I can get a victory here, win on aggregate, and fingers crossed, get myself as good a team as possible to play with in the Game Changer tournament over in Los Angeles. So without any further ado, I'm going to invite him, select my team, and we'll go into the game. Right, now I'm going to assume by this point you've seen game number 1, so you will be aware, of course, that I'm currently 4-2 down on aggregate after Tom was able to get victory in leg number 1. I'm starting a similar side to the one that I played last time, although a couple of changes. We'll see if we can get a victory in game number 2. I played some decent football in game number 1, scored a very nice goal with Raheem Sterling, my first one of my 2, but Tom equally scored a very good goal with I think it was Jamie Vardy, as his final goal of the 4. I was right in it, I was 2-1 up at one point. I was right in it, and then unfortunately Tom just turned up in the second half, and there wasn't really too much I could do about it in the last 10 minutes or so. But I'm going to try my absolute best to get myself back in it. I know I can score against him, so... Oh, hello. I know I can score against him, so what I have to do is just improve defensively. But if you've been watching my FIFA content for a while, you know improving defensively is what I've kind of needed to do for the entirety of my time on FIFA 18. So I'm not holding out too much hope, but I'm more confident in this one than I was against Bateson, let's put it that way. One thing I have found with these England teams is it doesn't really matter what formation you pick, because players just won't stay where they're supposed to. The amount of times I end up with Raheem Sterling coming from right mid and sitting in at CDM is actually silly. So I'm going to try and play a slower, more possession-based game this time around. It worked a little bit against Tom in the first leg, although I did get a little bit rushed towards the end of the second half as I was trying to close down. And things didn't quite go according to plan in that second half, once I got a little bit stretched. But I'm hoping that Harry Kane can actually be a little bit better for me in this one than he was in the first. And we could, if he can sort his feet out, get us off. Oh, to a good start if that hadn't been deflected by the defender. Rashford will deliver. It's a good delivery. And Vardy was up. His Vardy, of course, to win the header. Rashford into Kane here on the counter. Nice tackle by Jordan Henderson. Marcus Rashford will pick up the ball. And we're just going to keep driving into the middle here. And eventually we'll cut back. I was hoping he was going to dive in then. I might have been able to try and get myself a penalty. But there's Dele Alli. How I've not scored, I've no idea. Rashford wins the header. Dele again will pick up the ball. We'll look for the ball through there to the man over the far side, but it won't work. I should be 1-0 up. There is absolutely no excuse for Dele Alli there for missing that opportunity. That was the most clear-cut header he's ever going to get in his life, and he smacked it straight against the bar. Unbelievable. I was certain I was going to go 1-0 up there. Again, the El Tornado from La5ty. Kane's going to knock that back to Walker. He's got a man down hurt at the minute. That helps me, but I need to concentrate on where the ball is and not where his players are. Sterling out wide there to Danny Rose. I'll try and work something down the wing maybe, or perhaps push central. That's a nice interception. Some of the passing I've struggled with at times. Hell of a first touch from my Dele Alli there. Absolutely wonderful. If we could do that again, I'd be very appreciative. May have been some slight sarcasm there. Harry Kane back inside. Good footwork from Raheem Sterling. He's the player I've clicked with most in this so far, Raheem Sterling. Absolutely superb for me. See the man at the back post. There's Rashford. There's the header. It's a 1-0 lead. 21 minutes in. We're in front. It's 4-3 on aggregate now. We are back in the game. That's a nice ball. Rashford forces himself wide here. Okay then. What a hit from Marcus Rashford. Where has that come from? I thought, oh, he's forced himself wide. I've got time to get across here with Kyle Walker and try and cut the shot out, or at least ensure that he doesn't score. And then he's just gone and whacked that in from there. It's an unbelievable goal from Marcus Rashford. Okay, 1-1. I wasn't in front for long, was I? 5-3 on aggregate now. Tom has his 2-goal aggregate lead back again. Walker fired in there to Harry Kane. Take my time, take my time, take my time. Pull it back. Oh, I nearly got lucky. I nearly got very lucky. Actually, let's give the delivery to someone that's not going to win any headers, like Raheem Sterling. See if we can't find someone around about that near post. Exactly like that! I swear that was over the line. Genuinely, I swear that was over the line. That is absolute Germany in 2010. I am certain that crossed the line. How have I not scored 3 goals in this game now? 2 headers, 1 off the post, 1 off the bar, and I'm sure that crossed the line. I'll have to have a look back at it in editing, but I would have put money on the fact that that actually went in. Sterling's got the overlapping run here of Kyle Walker. There's Harry Kane, will play the 1-2. We'll look back there to Sterling again. He expected me to drop the shoulder, and to be fair, I did. Harry, inside, Lingard. I've hit the woodwork 3 times in this first half. Help me, Lord. I can't believe it. At least I'm playing some nice football. That's the most important thing, I guess. It means that I stand a chance of maybe being able to get myself back in it. 4 times! I've scored, but 4 times! Was he offside? He was offside! I've hit the post 4 times. I've hit the woodwork 4 times. I can't! Tom's just put in his Discord chat, OMFGGGG, I'm dying in all caps. I'm literally 4 times. Good. That is the most ridiculous passage of play I think I've had for a very long time. He's going to go... I bet he goes 2-1 up here. No. No. Oh, I'm done. I'm actually done. Oh, if I didn't laugh, I'd cry. If I didn't laugh, I'd actually cry. I have nothing. I have nothing. He's just said, I'm so done. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault, Tom. Oh, my Lord. Right, it's half time. I should probably be 5-2 up. But I'm 2-1 down. And as such, I'm 6-3 down on aggregate. I'm not entirely too sure how, but Tom's just said in Discord, actually stunned, have been sat here giggling my head off at the thought of you losing your head over there. Genuinely, this is probably... I'm giggling my head off, only because I don't actually know how to react to what's been going on the football pitch. But I could perform the same level in the second half, but actually score the goals. I might win. I mean, I'll take this short. I don't really see any other option there. Through the gap, Chamberlain, Vardy. Oh, good save. It's my first real chance of this second half, to be fair. Oh, he loves an El Tornado with Dele Alli, does Tom. I tell you, he's absolutely loving it. Nice little 1-2. Vardy blocked. I just, quite simply, haven't had the luck in front of goal in this game whatsoever. Sometimes you can play as well as you want, but it just is not going to go your way, and this is one of those days, I'm afraid. This is a nice move from Tom, actually, and if he scores here, I can't actually have any argument, but I was hoping Button was going to catch that, but never mind. We might be able to get him on the counter now, maybe. Sterling turns straight into Dele Alli. Well done, Ches. That was wonderful. Extremely good of you, and then Rashford's going to bend it wide. Back to Chamberlain. In there to Henderson. Kick it if you want, Jordan. I mean, that's what I asked you to do. He has kicked it in the end. He's shot, but it's a good save by Butland. I asked him to pass it, and he just straight up ignored me. I mean, I don't blame him. I'm not exactly playing the best of football in this second half, but still, if I'm to stand any chance of getting back in the game, I am going to need the players to actually do what I'm asking them to. Sterling's intercepted that well, and Dele will try and use some good footwork to get away. Again, I tried to pass it. This time, at least get the advantage. Look to thread Jamie Vardy in behind, and he's got the legs to get away here, Jamie. Oh, that's a good finish. I'll take that. That's 2-2. Questions asked to Jack Butland there, but I think it was just the sheer shot power that did him at the near post. Have a look at the replay. Lovely ball into the channel. Should Butland do better there? Oh, definitely. Definitely should have done better there. But going at the near post was the right decision. We're back in it at 2-2. That's 6-4 in aggregate. And as Martin Tyler just said, anything could happen. I need 2 goals in 13.5 in-game minutes to get myself through to technically extra time. Or at least a golden goal replay. Dele steals that away. Vardy. Dele Alli. Finish is 3-2. I'm in. Pick up the ball, Dele. Just fine. Okay. Well, it's 3-2 on the night. It's 6-5 on aggregate, and I have 10 minutes to get myself an equaliser. Oh, can I do it? Henderson. Rashford. I've got Dele Alli centrally, and he knows I'm going to try and find him. Here's Jordan Henderson. See the man on the far side. It's Raheem. The dream! No, I'm in the post again! Of course I have! For the 5th time! For the 5th time, I hit the woodwork in this game. 5 times. He can't get it away here, Tom. But equally, I can't get it in the back of the net. 5 times. I mean, I know I'm kind of harping on that, but I mean, it's 5 times for crying out loud. Buddy! Oh, Jamie! No! Oh, this is the most intense leg of football I think I have ever played. I can't believe it. Oh, no. 2 minutes added on. Oh, and I just can't get rid of it now. Please don't, ref. I know you're going to, but please don't. Ref! Oh, I've got a free kick. Right, I don't have much time here whatsoever. We are 30 seconds over what the referee has scheduled to add on. I don't know what to do. I'm going to try and ping it out wide and just hope that he lets me play on long enough to get a chance on goal, which we may well do. Oh! He's just hacked it away with John Stone. I mean, it's now or never. This is literally it. Raheem Sterling to deliver it into the box. It's okay. Vardy flicks it on. Phil Jones! No! Phil Jones! Oh, no! GG, Tom. GG. If you enjoyed that game of football and you enjoyed the video, drop it a like. I'll be honest, I did enjoy that, even though I've won 3-2 but lost 6-5 on aggregate and hit the post 5 times in one game. I'm actually all right with that. I'm actually okay with that. I'm pleased that I've played some good football and most certainly at least gained a little bit of reputation and dignity back from the games against Bateson. Thank you very much for playing, Tom. I'm sure we'll go and laugh about that now on Discord. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in LA.